G'day everybody, my name is Lowell and welcome to the channel. So somebody sent me this link for, it's NFL this time, not American college football. This is going to be the 10 most devastating wild card losses of all time. So let's jump in and let's have a look at this one, shall we?
The most bitter pill a team can swallow.
Tennessee comes back 21-16.
They had a 32-point lead and they saw it melt away.
32-point lead, yikes.
To see him go down in the playoff game like this is very difficult to watch.
The season can't end like that.
Bears season's going to end on a double doink.
Absolute heartbreak.
Here are the top
Yikes.
10 most devastating wild card losses of all time.
Saturday night's all right for this crowd of 68,000 at Quest Field. 12 men having a ball. These two teams are playing each other for the first time in the playoffs.
Entering the 2006
Wait, they have a bird as well? Okay.
wild card round, the Cowboys were trying to find momentum. A quarterback change and a winning streak were marred by a losing skid to finish off the year. Like their season, this game was an absolute roller coaster.
1st and 10 at the 16. 5-step drop, Hasselbeck throws. Right side of the end zone, Stevens at the 5. Real easy catch. Rolls in for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks have regained the lead. To the left of the offense, Austin at the 6. Up the left side in a hurry to the 25, to the 30. Austin to the 40. Austin to the sideline. Miles Austin, touchdown! 93 yards. The Cowboys regain the lead.
A bona fide tug-of-war saw Dallas up 7 with the Hawks knocking on the door midway through the 4th. That's when things started getting weird.
4th and goal from the 2. It's been a game of big 4th down plays. And this time it's a defensive 4th down play. And the next thing you know, Dallas has the ball. And the pass out here to Glenn. And Glenn's going to lose the ball. Is it going to be saved before it goes out of bounds? And they're going to say yes for a touchdown. Hasselbeck deep over the middle. Stevens, touchdown.
With just seconds left, Dallas was poised for the final blow, driving to the Seahawks' 2-yard line for a chip shot field goal. Snap, hold, kick, automatic, right?
So it's 19 yards on the right hash for the lead. And the snap is bad, and Romo picks it up and runs left to the 5,
no.
and he's taken off his feet at the 2-yard line. He fumbled the ball. Romo simply juggled the snap. That is the most unbelievable thing I think I've ever seen.
Oh my God, come on.
All you got to do is kick the field goal, and you're going to have the lead. But Tony Romo, the holder, dropped the ball.
Tony Romo would
He was right there at the 1-yard line as well.
play a decade of solid football, but this mishap forever defined his career.
That's what's sad, isn't it? You know, a decade of great football. You drop it one time, and that's all you're known for. Laces out, Dan. Laces out. Dang.
At number 9, it's the
Yikes.
2002 Cleveland Browns, no strangers to agonizing playoff defeats. Without their starting quarterback, the Browns entered Heinz Field as heavy underdogs, but they would not go down without a fight.
Holcomb is back to pass with a blitz coming. He's looking right corner of the end zone. Northcutt's there. He's got it. Touchdown! Beautifully thrown
Nice throw.
by Holcomb, laying it in there for Northcutt. And the Browns lead 13-0. 3rd down and 11 from the 15. Blitz coming. Holcomb looking. Left corner of the end zone. He's got a man open. Touchdown! It's Northcutt!
Cleveland stormed to a 24-7 lead by the 3rd quarter, but then they got complacent, and the Steelers got hot.
And we've got a ball game. And it's 33-28, a 5-point lead for the Browns.
Still, the Browns had the ball and the lead with just under 3 minutes to go. Convert a couple first downs and the game is over. But victory slipped right through their fingers.
Holcomb throws the side, incomplete, right through the hands of Dennis Northcutt.
Tommy Maddox, he's in the shotgun. And they're going to give the ball to Fuamatu Mafala. Touchdown! Pittsburgh leads for the first time today with 54 seconds left. 7 seconds left. They do not have a timeout. Holcomb's got the snap. 7 seconds to go. He got hit as he threw. Fires the ball. It's caught. Racing to try and get out of bounds. And he did get out of bounds with no time left. And the game looks like it may be over. Andre King had it and tried to get out of bounds. And he raced to the sideline, put the ball on the sideline, and time ran out.
That loss ushered in a 17-year playoff drought for the snake-bitten Browns. In that time, they would cycle through
17 years, no playoffs. Yikes. That's pretty bad punishment.
25 quarterbacks before their next postseason game. At number 8, we're staying in the AFC North. Behind young stud QB Carson Palmer, the 2005 Bengals were poised for their most promising run in decades. But then disaster struck on their first postseason drop back.
Single setback for Carson Palmer on second down as he drops to throw. And looking long right side.
Come on.
Got Chris Henry out there. Got it inside the 40, inside the 30, inside the Steelers' 25-yard line by Troy Polamalu.
And you have Carson Palmer is down. Carson Palmer is wriggling around. He's hurt. He's hurt bad. God. The game, obviously significant, but the injury to your franchise guy, my goodness, is that significant.
Carson Palmer being caught.
Jeez, I felt that.
Started off. It is his left knee, and he was in great pain.
Their offensive coordinator, Ken Wisenhunt, said a heavy emphasis at training camp on red zone offense. They toss it to Parker, and he takes off untouched for the touchdown for Pittsburgh. Ride the momentum wave. First and goal, and Bettis. Look at the nifty move. He is in.
They had an early 10-0 lead. The third quarter, once again, for the second time this season against the Steelers, has proven their downfall. Bengals season ends in their first playoff game since 1990.
And once again, that just goes to show you how fragile this game is. If Carson Palmer had played 60 minutes, what if?
Palmer did rebound from the ACL injury, but why was this loss so devastating? Well, the 2005 Steelers went on to win Super Bowl 40 as a 6 seed. You have to wonder if the Bengals could have run the table as well. Now it's time to take a different kind of pit stop. Before moving up our list, let's go through some games that just missed the cut. A game that was -6 degrees at kickoff will never be remembered for the weather. Instead, it became one of the most baffling endings in wild card history.
Trailing 10-9.
-6. Oh my God. That's freezing.
Blair Walsh made the most field goals in the National Football League this season. This will be a 27-yard try.
No.
Snap good, spot down. Walsh's kick is up, and it is no good. He missed it.
No.
Are you kidding me? Are you me? The season can't end like that. He missed it left.
In 2004,
Oh no. That is devastating.
the Chargers suffered a similar fate, squandering a 12-4 season with a late game whiff.
And this is a true overtime. This is a true sudden death, and now it's all up to him.
Here's your ball game. And he's going to miss it wide to the right.
But just a flat push from the right hash. Oh, and he misses by a foot, just wide right. Nate Kaeding will learn from this.
From the left hash for the win. 28-yard try, spotted, booted, pick up, and the Jets win it in overtime on Bryant's 28-yarder.
Didn't think it could end like this, did you?
Yeah, I did. This time I did.
The 2010 Seahawks were just 7-9 entering Wild Card Weekend, but they upset the reigning champion Saints with a beast quake.
2nd and 10, Seahawk 33. Lynch again, left side. Marshawn Lynch with second effort, has the first down, and he's still on his feet in the Saints territory. 40, 35, pushes away a defender, down to the 20, down to the 15, down to the 5.
How the hell did he get out of that pile?
He will score. And there is the dagger, a 67-yard ramble by Marshawn Lynch for the score.
The Saints bench completely deflated at this point. I mean, clearly see it in the body language. The shoulders are kind of slumping a little bit. They know.
In '93, Sterling Sharp and the Packers ignited a streak of wild card woes in Detroit.
With 1:09 to go, they have it 2nd down and 4. Favre steps up and throws. Sharp, and it's caught. Touchdown Packers. Sterling Sharp on the bomb from Brett Favre. Unbelievable.
That play kick-started 8 straight playoff losses over 24 seasons for the Lions.
But you never know. The Lions are doing pretty well this year. You never know. This might be their year.
The Steelers were looking to bounce back from a Super Bowl loss in 2011. Instead, they ran into Tebow mania.
The ball between the hash marks at the 20-yard line to our left. Tebow in the shotgun. And he fakes the handoff. He wants to throw it long down the middle of the field. It's caught on a dead run at the 40, the 50, the 45, the 40. Thomas to the 35, the 30, the 15, the 10. He's down in the end zone, and it's a touchdown, and this game is over. The Steelers go home. Denver moves on.
Okay, on to unlucky number 7. The greatest show on turf had their eyes set on back-to-back titles in 2000, but the Rams found themselves buried in New Orleans.
And now you're talking about a major uphill climb for the Rams. New Orleans going for the throat in this ball game, no question of it. And the Saints are just beating up on the Rams, 31-7.
Down 24 with 10 minutes to play, could Kurt Warner and company do the unthinkable?
Warner straight back, looks right, gonna unload over the middle, caught, Ricky Prohl, touchdown Rams. He's straight back to pass, now flushed right, gonna fire, Marshall's got it inside the 15, what a move. Breaks the tackle inside the 10, 5, touchdown Marshall Falk, he's amazing. I think my voice is getting stronger, Jack.
It is.
I'm ready for overtime, pal.
There ain't no doubt about it.
31-28 with 2:36 to play in this NFC wildcard game.
It looked like St. Louis would get a chance to complete their comeback. Instead, their hopes were left lying on the Superdome turf.
An angle left, Azakim will call for the fair catch. He fumbles the football, and he lost the football. Brian Milne will recover, and the season will come to a close.
Unbelievable. Unreal. That is really hard to stomach.
It's, I feel bad for Oz. It's going to be a long off season for number 81.
Yes, it will be.
If you count the Adam Vinatieri field goal at the end of Super Bowl 36, the Rams were 2 plays away from a possible three-peat. Instead, they would fade into oblivion, a dynasty that never was. We'll stay in New Orleans for number 6. The Saints were looking to cleanse their palate after 2 brutal playoff losses. Many considered this the last legitimate chance at a title for the 40-year-old Drew Brees. The game had all the intrigue of a heavyweight fight.
Here's Cook. Nice cutback for the touchdown.
Saints trail the Minnesota Vikings 20-10 here in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. 3:23 to play here in the third quarter. Saints offense really has not done anything today. Drew Brees, 12 of 16 for 76 yards, has the interception. Listen, you're going to find out what you're made of now.
On first down, end zone, Hill! What a game! Taysom Hill, touchdown! A minute 55 left, 53 career game-winning drives in fourth quarter and overtime, including the postseason for Brees. The career long for Will Lutz, 58 yards. That means getting it to the 40. Brees surveys, throws, Cook delivers a blow, fights for a first down. They're going to end the game, it looks like, with a timeout in their pocket. Here's a 49-yard try, and this one is good. And a tie ball game with 2 seconds left.
While the Big Easy was eager for a Hollywood ending, it was Kirk Cousins who directed the winning drive.
Play action, Cousins, Thielen, he's got it! Kirk Cousins gets the best throw of his career right here with what's on the line, and he delivers it on the money.
3rd and goal, ball on the 4-yard line. Saints showing pressure.
Cousins throws, pass is caught for the win! Kyle Rudolph, and the Vikings are moving on.
Vikings go 75 yards in 9 plays on the game-winning drive. The Saints don't see the football here in overtime, and the Vikings find a way to get the win.
This loss again deprived us of that elusive Brees versus Rodgers playoff duel. The Saints would have traveled to Green Bay in the divisional round, but instead were sent packing.
Oh.
The 2018 Bears won 9 of their final 10 games entering the postseason as football's hottest team. Unfortunately, they drew the defending champs, and while this Philadelphia squad was a shadow of their Super Bowl selves, they were gritty and battle-tested. This game was a defensive slugfest in the first half, but in the third quarter, things started to heat up.
Field goal is the story. Here's the snap and the placement. The kick made by Cody Parkey. It is up, it is good. Good from 29, and the Bears have the first half lead.
Smallwood is the running back. Falls to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. That's Dallas Goedert.
We're going to roll. Let's go. Snap to Trubisky. 1st and 10. Going to throw. Down the right sideline. He's got Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. Touchdown on Robinson. Bears have taken the lead. 9:04 to go. Mitch 3 of 4 for 75 yards and a touchdown on a drive that we may remember for a long time around here.
With 4:48 to go, the Eagles offense bounced back again, driving deep into Chicago territory, and that's when things got wacky.
Sproles this time, still can't. And Foles will throw, and that will be at the goal line incomplete.
It is 4th and goal at the 2-yard line of the Bears. 1:01 left.
Foles sidearms it, and it will be caught for the touchdown by Golden Tate.
Nick Foles has directed many game-winning drives, including one in the Super Bowl, and he just did one right there, completing it to Golden Tate. Under a minute left in the game. Here's Tariq Cohen at the 10, hit at the 20-yard line, spins off, running right to the 30, to the 35, and he runs right out of bounds. That's a big return. Cody Parkey has had his challenges here in 2018, and here can send the Bears to the NFC Divisional Playoff game.
And he hits the upright again. That's impossible.
Oh my goodness. The Bears' season's going to end on a double doink.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
Deflating his 11th missed kick, inches away from a trip to the NFC Divisional Playoff. Tough one to swallow.
The Bears have yet to recover from that wild card loss. Now for some honorable mentions. In 2012, a record-setting rookie led Washington to its first division title in 12 seasons.
RG3 has captivated this city.
We know he's not 100%. He's playing with a big leg brace on his right knee.
Boot leg to the right. RG3 rolling, pumps, fires, dropped.
If he continues at this pace, the way he's taking shots when he runs the football, he might not be in this game much longer.
Bad snap. Barber can't get it. It's loose, and Seattle's going to fall on it at the Redskins' 5-yard line.
His leg just gave way on him.
To see him go down in the playoff game like this is very difficult to watch.
Washington's Super Bowl hopes collapsed along with Griffin's right knee. RG3 went on to start just 20 more games in D.C., winning only 5 of them. Peyton Manning had a legendary tenure in Indy, but for Colts fans, the ending came far too soon.
Come on, guys, cover. Gets outside, and he's on his way. Well, we got problems in River City. We didn't cover a kickoff. Oh, boy. He's going to throw back door. Complete down to about the 17-yard line. Now it's a gimme field goal.
32-yard field goal to win the game and send the Jets to Foxborough. Good.
What a season it has been for the Colts. What a game effort this afternoon and this evening. But the Jets are advancing. The Colts are headed home.
Like Manning, Brady's incomparable career in Foxborough ended on a sour note in 2019.
We don't know if they're the final 15 seconds in the Patriots' career of Tom Brady, but as he stands in the end zone out of the gun, this crowd letting him know how they feel. Brady takes the snap, drops back, fires underneath for Sanu. Ball's tipped, intercepted by Logan Ryan, who hops into the end zone. A pick six to end it. The future unclear for Tom Brady and so many other veteran Patriots.
A lot of different things, a lot of thoughts go through your head, but this is it for him, man. Thanks for a hell of a run.
Dang.
Back at number 4, we're taking you to Candlestick now. The Giants entered the postseason scorching hot, and it showed.
Collins over center, short set, lobs it left, looking for Toomer. He's got it for a touchdown on Plummer. Lobs it left, looking for Shockey. He's got it for a touchdown right over the defender. Blitz on, they give for Barber, runs right, Tiki to the goal line, touchdown Giants. And just like that, the Giants have added a 5th touchdown. Garcia back, dumps it over the middle. He's got Owens on the run, runs out of a tackle. Owens to the 10, to the 5, touchdown Terrell Owens. Garcia on a bootleg, rolling left, he gets a block. Garcia to the 5, touchdown Jeff Garcia. And San Francisco has scored 16 points in the snap of a finger.
But triumph slowly morphed into terror, one big play at a time. Clinging to a 5-point lead, the next 3 minutes would get progressively brutal. Giants fans, avert your eyes.
Awful. Yanked wide left.
Oh, what the heck was that kick?
Drops back, looking, throwing to the end zone, touchdown Niners! With 1 minute to go, and San Francisco takes the lead. All right, Matt Bryant gets set, 41-yarder, left hash mark. Snap is low. Allen can't get it down.
Oh, he can't.
Allen can't get it down. He's trying to throw it. He just heaves it downfield. He throws it, and it's incomplete.
Oh.
There's a flag on the play. There's an interference flag, too. Or was it an illegal man downfield? Penalty is on the Giants. Ball game over. Special teams was a problem all year, and the Giants are going home.
The G-Men would win just 10 total games over the next 2 seasons. 20 years since their last playoff run, the Chiefs were poised to flip the script in 2013. Behind the fleet feet of All-Pro Jamal Charles and a star-studded defense, KC started a blistering 9-0. But things got shaky down the stretch as Andy Reid's squad lost 5 of their final 7 tilts. That set the stage for an absolute classic in Indy.
At the 35, hit hard, but goes down after a nice gain. He may be injured. He got rocked.
Charles was lost on the very first possession, but the Chiefs didn't panic. Instead, they relied on Alex Smith.
Alex Smith takes it. Slant pattern. It is caught by Ball. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And of course, Robert Mathis having a Pro Bowl year again. Smith on 3rd and 10, looking deep downfield, and wide open is Donnie Avery.
Alex wants to throw it. Steps up in the pocket. Now he shovels it for the end zone. Sherman's got it. And the sausage finds the end zone. And Alex Smith has got 4 touchdown passes in this game. Kansas City, 38. Indianapolis, 10.
Early in the third quarter, that elusive playoff win now seemed like a guarantee, but then momentum changed on a dime.
He's going to scramble. He's going to hit, but he fumbles the ball. Mathis has it from behind. It's still loose, and the Colts pick it up.
Get back into it now. Let's stay in the race. Stay in the race.
First down and goal to go for the Colts. Handoff, Donald Brown inside the 5, touchdown Colts. The Colts set up in a perfect diamond formation, caught the Chiefs a little off guard, and Indianapolis is within 2 touchdowns.
It's never over till it's over, and all of a sudden, it's 41-30.
Brown up the middle, hit. And now the ball's out, picked up by Luck. He dives for the end zone, touchdown Colts. Unthinkable. The Chiefs hit Donald Brown short of the end zone, and Andrew Luck lives to the name on his jersey. 3 eligible receivers to the left side. Andrew Luck steps up in the pocket. He's throwing deep middle. The pass is going to be caught. 10-5, touchdown, T.Y. Hilton. Their first lead of the game. They're going to throw to Bo. Right sideline pattern. The pass is caught by Bo. Did he catch it in bounds? He did not.
Behind a healthy dose of luck, the Colts erased a 28-point deficit, completing the second largest comeback in playoff history. Chiefs fans at
28-point comeback. Wow, that's a good comeback.
Yet another crushing playoff defeat to their memory. Number 2 takes us to the Music City. The Titans put together their best season ever in 1999, winning 13 games. But even with a different name in a different city, this franchise was still reeling from what the Bills did to them just 7 years prior. And late in the fourth quarter of this wild card clash, it looked like they were headed for another loss at the hands of Buffalo.
And now he's going to take the ball. What has happened is all the wrapping on his ankle has come loose. Throws to the sideline, complete. Can they get out of bounds? And Price does. Peerless. Price somehow got out of the tackle and got out of bounds with 20 seconds left.
The game is on the line. The put down, the kick on the way, long enough, and it is good. The Bills have taken the lead with 16 seconds to play. Do you believe it? 16-15.
Dyson and Bird are deep. Taken by Neal. He gives it to Wycheck. Wycheck, that looked like a forward pass. Taken by Dyson. Dyson down the sideline. Dyson's going to go all the way. And there is no flag.
Tennessee comes back, 21-16. You got to be on the lookout for that stuff in that situation.
That is an illegal forward pass, man.
Okay,
here comes Luckett.
Yeah, oh, you look, he's going to rule it a forward pass, an illegal forward pass.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. It was a lateral.
Nice job, Phil Luckett. He has emblazoned his name in the NFL record books as
I mean, that was close. That was close.
The worst official in history the last 2 years. A guy who can't handle a coin flip. I don't know what he just saw there.
Unbelievable.
Buffalo wouldn't make the playoffs again until 2017.
Whew.
Before we get to the most devastating wild card loss ever, let's look at our final batch of defeats that just barely missed the cut. The 2015 Bengals saw light at the end of the tunnel and were just minutes away from a curse-breaking postseason win. Instead, the Steelers found yet another way to rip their hearts out.
He will turn left, give it to Jeremy Hill. Hill running down to the 20. The ball comes out. The Steelers pick it up. Are you kidding me? That would be the most infamous fumble in Bengals history if the Steelers come back and win this game. He'll drop back, pocket closes, his pass too high and incomplete. There's a penalty flag. Perfect with a terrible penalty. And another penalty flag is thrown. Adam Jones is penalized. 18 seconds to go. Boswell is ready. Barry puts it down. Boswell's kick is up, and it is good. The season ends. The streak continues.
I mean, how many times have we seen stupid penalties give away points?
Kansas City blew an 18-point halftime lead, dropping an NFL record 6th straight home playoff game. Another deposit in the Chiefs' misery bank.
Shades of Andrew Luck against the Chiefs in 2013.
I have no words to describe that play.
Handoff right at the middle 30-yard line. 25, Derrick Henry angling left. 10 to the 5, Tennessee Titan touchdown. Again, Mariota to throw, firing for the end zone. The pass is caught. Titans touchdown. And this will be a crushing loss for the Kansas City Chiefs.
The Giants engineered an impressive turnaround in 1997, only to squander their season with a brutal late-game collapse.
Cunningham drops back in the pocket. Pressure on, avoids the sack, throws left toward the end zone, and it is a touchdown, Jake Reed. And the Vikings, with 1:25 to go, have an opportunity to stun the Giants and win this game. 24-yard field goal. Berger to hold, takes the snap, gets it down, the kick is up and good. The Minnesota Vikings scored 10 points in the last 3 minutes. A wonderful Giant season has ended in the most bitter pill a team can swallow.
In 1978, the Eagles held a 13-0 lead late in the fourth quarter, but a furious Falcons comeback left the Eagles stunned as the franchise squandered its first playoff appearance in the Super Bowl era.
Back to throw, Bartkowski. Look, throws to inside the 5, touchdown to the tight end, Jim Mitchell. Bartkowski back to throw, and he throws long downfield. He's got a man at the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta! Touchdown, 1:39 remaining. Now Mazzetti tries to put him ahead. What a roar you'll hear. It's down, it's up. Good! Down go the Eagles, 14-13.
Wow.
All right, at number 1, it's not just any comeback, it's the comeback. The Bills looked vulnerable entering the 1992 playoffs. With Hall of Famer Jim Kelly injured, Buffalo relied on their backup quarterback, and the Oilers pounced early.
Slaughter in motion again, right to left. Boone looking to throw. Pump fakes, forced out to his left. Now throws, touchdown! Touchdown! Haywood Jeffries on the catch.
It's another touchdown. The Oilers have just decimated the Bills' defense.
Oh, when it rains, it pours, don't it?
You know, it's perhaps too soon with 9:20 to play in the third quarter for the clock to be a major factor, but with the Bills trailing by so many, gives them less time to try to make a giant comeback in the ballgame.
No team had ever recovered from a 32-point hole. Nobody told that to Frank Reich.
Reich is going to throw, setting up, looking deep down the left sideline. Got Beebe at the 10, at the 5, touchdown.
The Buffalo Bills have scored 3 times in the space of 4 minutes and 31 seconds.
I'll tell you, this game here is kind of a microcosm of the Oilers' recent franchise history.
Reich back to throw, down the middle, touchdown! Andre Reed for the 3rd straight time. The Bills a 3-point lead at 38-35. Montgomery says they're ready. He's got it backing down. He's got it up. And the kick is good. It's good with 12 seconds to play. And this one seems to be destined for overtime. It'll be 32 yards, center of the field, right to hold. Snap is backing down. Kick is up on the way. And the kick is good. And of all the losses in Oiler history, this has got to rank as the most devastating. They had a 32-point lead, and they saw it melt away.
This impossible moment stood as the largest blown lead ever until 2022, and 5 years later, the Houston Oilers would be no more.
So this was a great video. This is a video that just represents what can happen on any day. You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're coming in on a hot streak. It doesn't matter if you're coming in on a losing streak. It depends how you play on the day. And sometimes it's just pure luck. You know, bouncing off the helmet of a defensive player back into your arms, you know, you run in for a touchdown. Sometimes it's just pure luck. And then sometimes it's just poor discipline with those penalties, you know, 15 yards, 5 yards, you know, creeping forward to the field goal, you know. It's amazing that, you know, a few kind of silly mistakes can change the whole game, you know. So that was very good. Some of those comebacks were so good. So, you know, coming down from 25, 28, 30 points, you know, to get there in the end is just crazy. And then sometimes to lose it, like the Bears bouncing off the upright, that's crazy. You know, it's just, oh my God, you know, heartbreaking at those points, you know. So especially when, you know, it results in you losing out on a playoff spot, etc., you know, ending your career, your season, I should say. Yeah, that's a pretty good video. That's a great video to show that anything and everything happens within that that hour of play on the footy field, you know. So, and really it just depends on the day, you know. It really just depends on the day. So that was really interesting. I really enjoyed that. Let me know if you guys enjoyed that. Thank you very much for joining me today. Make sure you stay safe, and I will definitely see you in the next reaction video.